number 8, the Honourable Annette King.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question's to the Minister of Housing. What recent reports has he received on Housing New Zealand's smarter, faster, fairer housing service?
The Honourable Nathan Guy.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister of Housing, I receive regular reports about the progress, implementation and evaluation of the Corporation's new service delivery model. These reports include updates on the Corporation's Customer Service Centre, which show that there has been a vast improvement in the level of service customers are receiving recently. It's important to remember that the Corporation is modernising the way it does business and making it quicker and easier for its customers to engage with the Corporation.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Is the government delivering a smarter, faster, fairer housing service in Christchurch, where Housing New Zealand has 701 vacant houses pending development, at a time when the Minister of Maori Affairs is encouraging homeless people to occupy abandoned houses in the red zone?
The Honourable Nathan Guy.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister of Housing, it's worthwhile mentioning to the member that since September 2010, more than 27,000 urgent repairs have been carried out by Housing New Zealand on over 5,000 of the Corporation's properties in the Canterbury region.
The Honourable Annette King.
Supplementary question. Who is right? The Minister of Maori Affairs, Peter Sharple, who says he's shocked at the hardship and the housing crisis in Christchurch, or Jerry Brownlee and himself, who have declared there is no housing crisis in the city?
The Honourable Nathan Guy.
On behalf of the Minister of Housing, as I mentioned in the previous question, we have a real focus on ensuring that we are getting those 5,000 properties, some of those of which have been affected by the Canterbury earthquake. There's a lot of jobs involved in terms of supporting that housing stock so that we can get those up and running. As I mentioned, 23,000 urgent repairs have taken place since September 2010.
Point of order, point of order, the Honourable Annette King.
Mr Speaker, it was quite a simple question and I got the same answer to the question I'd asked previously. So maybe he didn't hear me. Would you like me to repeat it?
Under the circumstances, since there seemed to be so little attempt to answer the question, the member may repeat it.
Who is right? The Minister of Maori Affairs, Peter Sharples, who says he is shocked at the hardship and the housing crisis in Christchurch, or Jerry Brownlee and himself, who have declared there is no housing crisis in the city?
The Honourable Nathan Guy.
On behalf of the Minister of Housing, I would prefer to take the advice from those two members than I would from anyone across the House.
Order. Order. I don't think much is going to be achieved by pursuing that one any further. The member may ask a further supplementary question.
I know, Mr Speaker. Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Is he concerned that the Chief Executive of Housing New Zealand said yesterday she has no idea how much her 0800 dial and wait housing phone line is costing the government, or how much the 56,000 calls that were abandoned last month cost? If not, why not?
The Honourable Nathan Guy.
On behalf of the Minister of Housing, I was interested in those comments. Indeed, we do have a process on the service centre. It is improving. The member might be interested to know that I rang the call centre at 1:29 today and I waited for 9 seconds only.
Question number 9, Barbara Stewart.